Hey guys, thanks for coming in for a video today. I hope everyone's doing well. I thought I'd do a quick little show and tell of jewelry and my latest finds from the counters of the Goodwill and the Salvation Army, and some latest finds from the marketplace, actually, I guess you could call it. More like Facebook groups and that kind of thing. So I hope everyone's having a good Friday. It's a wonderful day for me as well. We had an early dismissal today, so I had a pretty early day. I got to leave work at 3 o'clock. That rarely happens, but I'm glad it did. And oh my goodness, I think I broke a piece of jewelry here. I just found a piece of this crystal, and I do recall seeing this on a necklace. It's like a little square pendant made out of crystal, and now it's a piece of something. As soon as I get off of here, guys, I'm going to be listening to some auctions that are going on tonight. Sandy's auction will be on shortly, and I'm going to be organizing this jewelry a little bit better than I have been in the past. So if you are new to the channel, I hope you take the time to subscribe today. I think you'll enjoy the content here. As I've said, we talk a lot about jewelry because it is kind of a passion of mine. It is something that I've always collected and resold, and so that's what we're going to talk about today. Hey, crafty reseller, how are you? I'm glad you're here. If anybody else is in the chat, say hey. I'd really like to know who's there, and all of that. I know last night I was talking to you about a subscriber that I ran into, and I didn't see her say hello in the chat. Hi, Darlene. Otherwise, I would have said hello to her, and her name is Greta Brown. I actually called her Gretchen, and I'm sorry. Didn't mean to say it wrong, but it was such a pleasure to meet you, and I'm glad that you were in the chat. And I've adjusted my phone a little bit better. I can actually read the chat a little better now. I had to actually like almost sit up on my chair a little bit to read the chat. So I'm glad you guys are here. I want to start talking to you about some things that I found at the Goodwill. I found this thing. This is really... I mean, I guess it could be a paperweight. It's really wonderful. It's Texas Tech. I know there's a Texas Tech fan out there that would love to have it. It doesn't have a year or anything. It's just a pretty little trinket, really. And what did I get this for? It's actually marked 10, but I got it for about 7. But I just thought it was so cool. I mean, it literally feels like the class ring. It's not made out of a cheap metal. It's super heavy. It's so cute, and I just could not resist it. And I don't know if Texas Tech fans are as fervent as UT fans and A&M fans, but if they are, here's your ring. Here's your little what do you call it? Paperweight for your desk. I think it'd be perfect. So I'm gonna put that up on eBay. That was one find I got, and I believe this was from the Goodwill. Yeah, this is a Goodwill price tag there. So that was good. And then I also want to, let's see who's here. Cindy and Immortal Hourglass is here as well. These earrings I got. And I believe I paid $5 or $7 for these. I really like their shape. These were straight from the counter, Goodwill counter. They are sterling. They were really dark and pretty tarnished when I bought them. So, hi Ana Reyes, how are you? So I was glad to see that they were, after I scrubbed them off a little bit, that they were Hallmark 925 and everything. And they're super lightweight, which is what I look for in earrings. I love big substantial earrings, but I can't stand the weight. I may wear them once and then I'll immediately sell them if I find that the earrings are really too heavy to wear. All right, and then what else did I get? Oh, at the Goodwill counter, I also found this. And I think they said all their brooches are $3. Some Goodwills have them individually priced. Some of them have them, like they'll have the tray priced. And like everything in the tray is $3 or whatever. So I guess I got it for about $1.75 with a discount. They do have the little, what do you call those? Those eyes that move, I forget. But they're really cute, and it is a JJ. I have another, I think a gold cow by JJ, and I think and it's got the udders that are articulated, and I think they're little faux pearls. It's super cute. This one's actually kind of cute. This one could be a longhorn, I guess. Hey, Jude, how are you? I was also going to show what I got from Jude. I think I put it all over here. Oh, I wanted to show that ring. Let me see if I didn't move. You guys talk amongst yourselves for a second, because I did not want to forget to show that beautiful ring. If not, we'll have to come back, but I thought I put it over here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Jude, I was so ecstatic with it. Okay, we're going to get to that in a minute. I found it. Then I got some wonderful friend mail. Let's skip around, because that's what I do. Very scatterbrained today. I got some wonderful friend mail from This and That here at YouTube, and her name is Kathleen, and she is the sweetest woman. She sent me this beautiful red apple brooch. I am a teacher, so I love this. And along with that, she sent me a beautiful red rosary. Isn't that the sweetest? So I thought that was just so thoughtful. Thank you so much, Kathleen. That was so sweet of you. I love it. And I don't have a red rosary. I have a burgundy wine colored. I have a crystal, a yellow, citrine colored one, black, blue, probably every color, and pink. But I do not have red, but I do now. So I love it. Guys, be sure and hit that thumbs up as soon as you walk in the door, or before you leave if you're running somewhere else. Please don't forget to do that. Okay, and then another pickup from, I believe this was the Goodwill as well. And this is, of course, the Texas map, but if you'll look in there, it's a tornado. There's actually a really fabulous country band called the Texas Tornadoes. It was, I think, part of Freddie Fender's band, or I don't know, something. But aren't those cute? And guys, please forgive the fact that I don't have an extra lamp. One of my lamps went out, so it might be a little dark today. But aren't those cute? I think they're just silver wired. I don't believe they're sterling, but they are amazing. I think they're really, really cute. I think they're pretty neat, because you see a lot with the Texas map. It's highly acclaimed around here, especially everywhere, but not with the little tornadoes in between. I thought those were cute. Okay, and then this one was from the Salvation Army, and these were $2.49. I really like this one too. Reminds me of Arizona, though I've only been to New Mexico. I don't think I went to Arizona. But it just kind of looks like that Southwest motif with that little cactus in the sun, gold tone. Really cute. Got that one there. 18 people are watching. 5 thumbs up, guys. Please go over there and hit that thumbs up. It really helps in the search and for other people to discover the channel, help the channel grow. Here's a super cute one. This one was marked $2, so I got it a little bit less than that. It is also a JJ, and I really like the kind of 3D effect to it. Gold tone and silver tone with the ribbon there. And it's small and just really pretty and petite. I love that. I think it's cute. There it is there. I'm going to have a whole collection of Christmas brooches, probably part of the auction, hopefully, that I do on the 1st of December over at MSP Auctions. And if you guys aren't registered with Dwayne, you have to be registered with him, not registered per se, but you just have to send him your email address and all of your stats that way, because that way he'll know, like, that your name is what your name actually is, because people have different names on YouTube, then they have different email names, then they have different PayPal names, so it gets confusing. So that's basically all he wants is your email and stuff. Okay, this was a good find from the Goodwill, because they had like a special section with all silver, and this was not there. And they always have a special section like in their boutique area that's pink tag, and this was not there. So I wound up getting these for about $2. I believe they were marked, no, for about $3, because they were marked $3.99. Yeah, like $4. All their earrings are $4. I put 2 pairs back. I didn't believe they were so, couldn't believe they were so expensive. But this is genuine turquoise, and they are silver, and they do have a hallmark there on that hook. I think they're pretty cool, especially for that price, and they have a really nice design all around them. So that was a Goodwill find. Now let me show you what I got from Jude before I forget. I'm wearing, luckily, well, not luckily, but kind of timely, that I put on my Moonstone bracelet this morning, and then I came home to the mail, and I got the Moonstone Ring that I bought from her. Now she's posting her things over her jewelry over at Granny Josie's Facebook group, and a lot of people are selling there. And I saw this, and isn't it wonderful how your expectations are always exceeded, or when they're exceeded? Well, they were by this ring. I've never actually seen a moonstone till I got this bracelet, and then every time I see them on people, they just don't give off the brilliance that they actually give off, especially in photos. Maybe in video they do, because I can see that sheen there. But I love it. It's so pretty. Not quite as huge as Elizabeth's over at Makeup Zombie, but it's so substantial and so pretty, and I think it's just perfect. I love it. And then I bought this ring from her last time, and this is from the, I guess from the theater type of realm, where it's got the tragedy and the comedy. So if you flip it over, it actually flips over. I'm not going to take it off to do it. But it actually swings around, and you have the frowning, scary face. And then this is, I believe, the smiling one. Isn't that gorgeous? And it's sterling silver. So unique. She's got some unique pieces. I just loved it. And then she sent me the lapis, which is another one that she was offering. She sent me this as a gift, and I think that's just adorable. I just love it. I just kind of had to choose between the two, but I really have been wanting a moonstone for the longest time, so I chose that one. But I'm so happy to have this as well. Thank you so much, Jude. That was so sweet of you. But what really prompted me to the site to buy something else was this ring. And this is what I mean by beyond my expectations, because when I saw this, I really did not expect it to be so weighty. It is amazing. My husband is going to love it. Love it. It's so beautiful. And I love the way they did the setting where the striping, or I don't know what you would call that when it comes to malachite, if you would call that matrix as well. But it's vertical, and I think it's beautiful. And it is just so heavy. Sterling and malachite, gents. To me, it's a gentleman's ring. I just love it. I think he's going to really like it. And I think it's going to fit, because it's even big on my thumb. So I think it may fit him probably on his pinky. And he is a jewelry lover. He really is. He especially skulls and big bulky rings. And he just loves rings. He always has. And everything, really. Necklaces as well. I think the only thing he does not care for is bracelets. But he loves rings and chains and medallions. All right, so that's what I got from Jude. And she also has a channel here. We are mutual subscribers, and I think she's in the chat right now. I believe I said hello to her already. Thank you for being here, guys. And yeah, scroll over to her name into the 3 dots there. It'll say go to channel, and you can go subscribe to her and see some of her wonderful videos. And like I said, she is posting things for sale, as are a lot of people over at Granny Josie's Facebook. So, all right, then I got these. I got these for a little bit less than $5. They are scatter pins, and they're little doves with a little opal color to them. They're enamel. I think they're so pretty. I did not see any marking on them, but I love them. I think they're just gorgeous. Hey, Dora and Violet. And Bambi, how are you? And Rainbow Bling. Googly Eye, that's what they're called. Immortal Hourglass. Thank you for letting me know. Aren't these beautiful? I love scatter pins. I have a set of, I think they're alligators, and I love them. Those are really pretty. All right, then I found this little guy, and he is so cute. I thought he was a little leopard, but he's just a little spotted cat, because that's definitely the face of a cat. Looks a little bit too sweet to be anything else. Isn't that cute? Again, guys, my lighting is a little off today. Sorry about that. I lost a lamp. I got to get another. Hey, Forever Lucon, how are you? I got to get another bulb on that. And there are no rhinestones missing. There is also no marking on it. It's a modern day contemporary piece, I'm sure. But it's so pretty. Look at those green eyes. And I love it, how they captured his little stroll there. And looking back, of course. So cute. That was a Goodwill find. Oh, and Jude also sent me these freebies last time when I bought this beautiful ring here. Love the elephant in copper. You know I love copper, and I love anything with the sun and the moon and the stars. It's gorgeous. Thank you so much, Jude. Okay, and then here's a buy that I got from Sandy last week in her auction, or was it 2 weeks? 2 weeks ago. I didn't participate last week. I couldn't beat anybody. Everybody was going high. But this is a beautiful little mid-century locket watch. It is a wind-up. It works perfectly. It has a beautiful ticking sound to it. And look, it's got like a little, almost looks like a little Fabergé egg or something. Then a little tassel. I don't remember what I won that for, but I know it was a bargain because this is a very unique piece. I really love it. Okay, then I found these also at the Goodwill. They were marked 10, but I got them for 7 with my discount. And they're sterling, really beautiful. I think they're, well, they're supposed to be kind of a Southwest. I won't say they're Navajo or anything because I don't know. They should be. I usually like to buy, you know, if anything I think is Native American, I usually prefer them not to be stamped. So I'll just say this is Southwest inspired. Have not polished them up. I will polish them a little bit, just a little buffing, because I want to leave that emphasis on those little stripings or designs there. I think these are super nice. And they are not heavy either. But yet they're big. They really are substantial and nice. So I love those. 30 people are watching me, guys. Thanks so much. Please hit that thumbs up. I know a lot of people are watching other shows, and I don't know if Sandy comes on. I thought she was going to come on at 7, so I hope I'm not intruding on her show. So I wanted to hurry up and get out of here by then. Look at this beautiful piece, guys. Oh my gosh, this is Maria Felix too. Remember that movie star, that Mexican movie star I showed you? And I showed you her picture with snakes and stuff all over her. All over her arms and neck. This is beautiful. Not missing one stone. Rhinestones on this gator. Black enamel eyes. So beautiful. What did I think that was marked 10. Yeah, that was marked $10. So I got it for 7, I believe. Let me double check that big bag. Oh my gosh, no, it was cheaper than that. Look at that, guys. $6. And I got it for probably 4 then. I got that for $4. And the gold is still beautiful on it too, the gold tone. Rhinestones all encrusted, which really adds to the texture, the textured look of it. Isn't that amazing? That is so cute. I know a person that would love that because it's the mascot of her school. And she's got a collection of gators, especially like for her, what they call flair, you know, on her lanyard. She's got nothing but gators, and they're so cute. But, wow. And I love the way it's got the tail like this. Is some nice design. So it'll go right around the neck. I can't believe this. It's so pretty. It does have a mark. Let's see what it says. I forgot already. I got it a week ago. Okay, it says Natasha. Natasha, like the woman's name. So I haven't heard of it, but that's the brand there. Super cute. Yeah, I saw this from the Goodwill where I found all the James Avery. But the last couple of bags have been pretty good. They're all right, but they haven't. No, actually, one of them was really good. But they haven't been as like bingo like that one where I got all that James Avery from. That was really good. And then this one was marked 7. Got it for about 5. And this is so pretty. This looks so expensive. And they look like crystals or something. Look at that. They're like different cuts of rhinestones or crystals there. But they are open. And a very delicate chain. Very nice gold color. It does have an extender. No mark. I didn't see any mark on it. When I saw this, I was like, you know what? I should probably test that. Because that looks amazing. How are you, Patricia? So, yeah. Just all cuts. The emerald cut. Baguettes. Just beautiful. I could not believe that. And still so pretty. You know, the color hasn't faded or anything. It's just gorgeous. I really love that. See, I'm telling you, sometimes, you know, you wind up paying the same thing, but you got to look in the counters too, because they do have good things in the counters when they have them. I mean, some Goodwills don't have anything. I've been to some Goodwills where they have absolutely nothing in the counters, and that's what had been happening at that place where I told you they hadn't had a jar in years. Oh, of course I got these. Again, if you're not from Texas or you don't know anyone from Texas, you don't get it. But there's a pride that you just cannot duplicate, and it starts with the map. And they're gold tone, really pretty. They're blackened out right there where it says Texas, and just still really nice and pretty. And these are mine. I just love them. I think they're so cute, especially when they're in gold. You know, you sometimes see a lot of this, especially in the James Avery. They do a lot of Texas motifs and things, but no, this is just a little costume piece, but they're super cute. I love them. I think they're darling. Really, they have very little in their counters. Yes, there's just, like I said, Valerie, you can't explain it. If you've never lived here or you weren't born here, like some of us are lucky enough to be, you just don't get it, you know, and there's just no explaining it. I know people scoff at it and whatever, but look at this pretty piece, guys. I love this one. This one was only $6, and these are genuine pearls, kind of a Tahitian, but they're, I guess, freshwater. They're odd shapes, and then there's crystals in between them. Let me go back a little bit. And it is a nice long piece. Really is pretty, and it's braided throughout. So it's got, what do they call this, kind of black crystal color? I'm not even sure what the exact term is. If you guys know, let me know. Interspersed throughout. Pearls all around there. Just beautiful. $4, I guess, is what I paid for it. Again, right out of the jewelry counter at the Goodwill. And, okay, before I get to this last bag, I did find another JJ brooch at, yeah, there's the JJ sign there, at the Salvation Army. Someone was talking about Salvation Army and not going to the Goodwill at all. I used to go to the Salvation Army a lot more, but they close early now. So most of the time I have to go to the post office pretty much daily, and I cannot make it in time. They close at like 7. And I think they're starting to close at 8 again, because I walked in the other day and they were open. And I think I asked him, he says, we're open at 8. I was like, y'all changed again? So I'm glad, because I love the Salvation Army, especially in the jewelry and their, you know, Wednesday half off and everything. So I also found these gorgeous things there at the Salvation Army for $2.49. And they have little emerald cut rhinestones, men's cufflinks. These are super pretty. They look very luxe. Really, really nice. It's a beautiful, that reminds me of a ring my dad had. He had a beautiful Baguette diamond ring he wore, white gold, and that reminds me of it. I don't know whatever happened to that ring. I don't know what happened to that ring, but I'm sure he gave it to one of his sons or something. Beautiful. All right, and then I was going to show you this, guys, because I am going to put this up for sale. And I'm not sure if, are you leaving? Give me a hug. Excuse me for a minute. I'm going to talk to my daughter for just a second. Talk amongst yourselves. Good, okay? I love you. Don't forget to take that Zyrtec. Here, then I brought one. Okay, good. Call me when you get over there. Be careful. Wear your seatbelt.
I'm probably staying the night at Jenny's anyways, because it's really cold and wet.
When?
Tonight, like, because since she lives in Magnolia, like.
Okay, well, call me. I love you. All right, sorry about that, guys. I had to say bye to my daughter. She's going off. All right, and so I think this is tortoiseshell. It is sterling. It's a very nice chain. I've had it forever. Thrifted it a while back. And I did glue this back in because it fell out. So I'm going to try to remove the glue back here. But I'm more than sure that this is tortoiseshell. But I'm not too sure what kind of a telltale sign I should be looking for. It's not plastic. It's a really pretty piece. And another reason I'm selling it is because it is a toggle clasp. And the toggle clasp actually comes off of me as a necklace as well. This has fallen off of me probably twice. So that's the reason I'm going to put it up for sale. But I want you guys to take a look at that. Okay, and then I found this at the Salvation Army too for $2.49. And it's a pendant and a brooch. I don't know if it's genuine onyx. It's not plastic. It's very pretty. Nice filigree work on there as well. So yeah, I do love the Salvation Army as well. Very nice piece there. And then I found some James Avery. I scored this French heart. It's called the French heart. It's got the fleur-de-lis there and the design. I believe this is a retired piece that probably sold originally for about $150, and I bought that on eBay for $30. So that was a good snipe in the middle of the night. I really love it. I really do. It's very big. They also have this in the smaller one, so if you ever see one, make sure that you know that it's not the smaller one or that it's not the charm for the bracelet, because they're identical except for the size. So that was a good score this week as well. And then the last thing I got was this beautiful rosary, and you've probably seen these. Yeah, I thought that was a score too. You've probably seen these in the bracelets. I know Tanya wears one, and I think I even saw Elizabeth wearing kind of a folk, I would say a folk art. And you see these little bracelets everywhere, but I've never seen the rosary. So I had to grab it. I thought it was really pretty. It's got hematite beads, and then it's got the Guadalupe, Virgen de Guadalupe all around there, and some other religious icons. And it's just really pretty. I just loved it. I thought it was so pretty. This, again, was in the counter at the Goodwill, and that was probably about $2. It was marked 4. And I think that's it, guys. I think that's what I wanted to show you. It's going to be a little short and sweet today. I really appreciate it. I want to thank you again, Miss Jude, for the wonderful, wonderful buys that I got. I'm floored. I love all of these rings. This one, and this moonstone really sets off my beautiful bracelet that I got from Miss Lori, a YouTuber here on, a woman here on YouTube that makes jewelry and makes wonderful videos, has been making them for a long time. And anyway, so that is it. I think that is all of the earrings and everything I scored right out of the counters at the Goodwill, Salvation Army, and of course, good old eBay. Don't ever discount eBay, guys. There's lots of bargains out there. You know it. All right, have a great one. Let's go watch the others that are putting videos up tonight, including Sandy. Best of luck to her, and we'll see you in a little while. All right, bye.